and welcome back to the Tea with Honey podcast. Hi, Mandi.
Hello, Teddy. How are we doing this week?
We're good. I'm tired just because of like a long week-long streams because we had Palia update this week, but I'm good. I feel like I'm in pretty good spirits. How are you?
We love to hear that. I'm choosing to be good. I'm good.
That's good.
I feel like I have no sense of normal life right now, and like it's been so hot that I haven't been staying at my own house for about 2 weeks, and I've had the first 2 nights in my own bed the past couple of nights, and it just feels odd. Like there's no routine. There's no, like, I wake up and I'm like, what is today gonna hold?
Did you have that routine at your parents' house?
No.
Like, do you feel like you had a routine? No.
Not at all, because it was a lot of going back and forth, like between the houses. We had a lot of big decisions to make over the past week. So you want to hear?
Yeah.
We had some of our friends over who are home contractors.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
So like a guy who knows a guy, they knew a guy who is an AC guy. And we said, AC guy, do you want to come look at our house? So we had an AC guy at our house last week. And he said, oh, I could put AC in this house. So we have AC going in the house, a full-blown air conditioning system, like central air, being put through my whole house. But here's the problem. Yeah. Now that I've been home a couple of days, I'm home with, no, there's no AC yet. We're in the process. But I've been in a home full of contractors. So I'm like tiptoeing around the house, kind of siloed and sectioned off to a room where they're not. So
they're installing it now already?
Yes. So
Dude,
I guess
so fast. How?
That's why I'm kind of like frazzled right now. They were at my house at 7 this morning and they were here all morning. I was here with them all day yesterday by myself, and they had the parts. And so the contractors have been looking through our walls to find a good spot to place like gas lines and where to connect everything. And they don't have to tear any walls down because it's all going in the attic. So they've been up there, and
because you have a ranch style house, right? You're like a one floor.
Exactly. Yeah. So everything can just get thrown in the ceiling, and then they'll have a gas line going through some of the walls to get to the unit outside, and then it's good. So anyways, I'm trying to be a good host to these contractors because it's hot in the attic. So I'm like making sure a fridge is stocked, making sure like if they need snacks, I want to make sure they have stuff available because it's toasty. And it's just been a lot. I had to clean the garage. I had to clean out our shed to make space for them building all the like, vessels, chutes? What do you call those?
Ducts.
Air ducts. The duct works. Yes, yeah. The ducts. So that's a hard word to pronounce.
Duct, yeah.
Anyways, that was a whirlwind of a decision to have them do this because we're at my parents' house. And like
massive decision.
Right. And so it's been a lot. Like my brain's all over the place. It's been one heck of a week. But I think by next week, we should have some air pumping through the house.
Dude, that's wild.
Isn't that bananas?
That's amazing.
I'm thrilled.
Was it wildly expensive?
So I thought it was going to be like double what we're paying. So I'm very
So it's not cheap, but it's like
it's not cheap.
It was less than you were thinking.
Correct. But it's almost like a lifestyle improvement where we were like, we have to put the money in because we never want to sell this house. Like this house that we're living in, my husband and I absolutely love, and we don't want to sell it. We don't want to move.
Just about to say it'll be good for resale value.
Which is true. And it is. And that's what we told ourselves. Yeah. Like if we have to sell the house, that would probably turn away a lot of buyers anyways. So this would be huge for the value of our house. But like, we don't want to move and we want to live here forever. So like, we're going to do what we got to do.
I was just talking about this week. I don't feel that way.
No.
About any house. Like, I don't think I've ever felt that way about any house I've ever lived in. And granted, like this is the first house that I've ever owned. Like I've ever like permanently owned. But I truly feel like I have I feel like I just have such issues with like commitment to be like, I want to live here forever. Like the thought of living in one place forever scares the crap out of me. I don't know.
I get
one
that.
house.
I get
Not
that.
that like I would ever have to make that decision. Like
right.
you could choose to up and move at any time. But yeah, I
Right.
don't know. I was literally just talking about that. Like somebody said, yeah, you know, we're in this house. Like we were talking on stream and somebody was like, yep, you know, I'm buying my parents' house and it's in the town I grew up in and, you know, we're going to be there forever. And I was like, wow, like that's so admirable, you know, to like want to be in one place for so long. And I
mean, it's interesting.
I'm so indecisive. I think that's it. It's just my indecisiveness.
Right. And I think that's okay. Like, I think that's totally fine. It's funny because the last week, my husband and I have been talking a lot about like, he's job hunting right now. And so a lot of the options are not in our state. And he was like, no, I'd probably just rent an apartment somewhere before I sold this house and like uprooted us, because he loves our town so much. I love our town so much. And both of us were like, if we ever had to move, it would be so hard to find something that checked all of our boxes the way like our situation does now. So we're just very, I don't know, we're so into where we're at. We're very happy with where we are. And we're like, what do we have to do to make this comfortable for us? But like, I see both sides. Like, you always have had a knack to want to like travel and go places and, you know, see things, explore. And I think that's admirable, you know, because I'm like, I kind of want to just hobbit in my house and like hole up in here. You know?
Believe me, I do too.
I think you're a good mix.
Yeah.
But like moving wise, I don't know. I think I'm over it.
I literally on like the regular basis, I'm like, dude, I just want to pick up and like move to Switzerland. I just want to pick up and like move to Italy. Like I just want to go.
I mean, believe me, I've had like London in the back of my mind or going over to England. I've told my husband, I'm like, maybe go look for a job over there. Because to me, that would give me like the same, I'd need like the same feel in a town. I'm like, I bet you we could find a cool town over there that would feel similar. But otherwise, I'm like, I'm not moving to Denver. I'm not moving to San Francisco. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I don't know. There's just been so much going on, but all good things, right? I can't complain about it. We're very lucky.
Getting air conditioning is a
done.
huge quality of life improvement.
I said my celebration for that is going to be buying a summer comforter, like buying a fluffy comforter for summer, because my winter one's still probably going to be too hot, if I'm being honest. And I just need a good one that's not a bed sheet, because that's what I've been sleeping in, if anything, because it's so
next
hot.
Week, do you know like when? I mean, because we're recording this on Thursday, so like early next week.
Early next week, so like Monday, Tuesday, I think the ductwork will be put in, and I'm really excited. You want to know what was really cool today though? So I woke up 7 a.m. with these guys at the house, and I had a laundry chute in my house. I've never used it. To me, a laundry chute into the basement is a bridge for bugs to like crawl up and get into the house. So they terrify me. I do not like laundry chutes. Loved them at my grandparents' house for chucking my grandma's like shell soaps down them and like throwing our toys down them.
Yeah.
But here, So I woke up with a laundry chute, and by the time they left this afternoon, laundry chute's gone, totally taken out. That's where our gas line went. And when they were taking it out, it uncovered in my hallway to my bedroom the original wallpaper that's under like plaster. And it was so pretty. I finally had one of those moments where my husband was like, look at this, look. And it was this like blue gingham floral wallpaper. And I was like, the way I would do anything to put this back on this hallway wall right now. So it was very cool just to like see it and admire like what this house was at some point. And I don't know, that was like a really cool moment. It was like an HGTV IRL moment for me.
But there's no like there's no like restoring it.
No. Okay. It's like it was torn up under, we had plaster walls. And so it was like under plaster. There's no way we could restore it. So it was a fun, oh my gosh, look how cool that is. Gone.
Cover it back up. Yeah.
And then they slapped on some putty and are covering up the hole. So That was fun. But my fun for the day was picking out which thermostat I would like to install.
Oh.
I know. I think we're going to go for a Google Nest.
I had one of those at the last house I lived in.
Did you like it? Oh,
they were
boy.
Okay.
Like good review, bad review?
It wasn't just a simple like up down. Like the house we're in now, it's just a really simple like simple like up arrow, down arrow. And it's that's all I need. The Nest was like, it was like touch screen and it became too much. But
oh boy,
you may be more technologically advanced than I.
I'll just keep it really cold so I don't have to like click any buttons. You know, we'll see. Yeah. That's how it is at my parents' house. I can like run into the room and just go ding, 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 and go down to what I need it at.
Yeah.
I was trying not to I didn't want to get too comfortable and like turn it down to 68 at their house. So I left it like 70. You know, I was trying to be mindful of their AC.
What do they keep it at?
72.
Oh.
That's too hot. That's too hot for me. I'm like a 68.
We do like 68, 69.
Yeah. That's that's comfort to me. So all that to say, it's been one heck of a week. However, my husband and I were able to get out for a night, and my in-laws took my daughter, and we had a little date night. So that was really fun. We went and saw Jurassic Park.
Oh.
And it was fantastic.
Good.
I was so excited about that movie, and I forgot it was coming out.
Do you like dinosaurs?
I love dinosaurs.
Okay.
I just think they're cool, and I really like Jurassic Park movies because they're like scary to me. Like they're very like they keep me on the edge of my seat.
Thriller, yeah.
Yeah, and I've always really liked those. So I told my husband I wanted to see it because Love Island, like the past couple of weeks, that's one of the main advertisements I've been seeing. So I was like, I have to see this. So we went out for tacos. We went to this like really fun taco place and loaded up on food. Tacos. I had the street corn. That was fantastic. And then we went to a new movie theater that we hadn't been to, but they had this option where you could go in VIP seats, and it was like you got your big zero gravity lounge chair, but there were two chairs side by side. You each had cup holders in between, and then on either person, like on the side of either chair, was a side table, and on the side of the side table were walls, and so they were like curved walls, so you can't see anyone next to you.
Interesting.
So you have your own pod, and so that was like game changing for me. Like not being able to see who's next to you at the movie theater, not having to listen to them crinkle their bags and like watch them chew out of the corner of your eye.
Yeah.
It was the most amazing experience.
So what movie snacks did you get?
Okay. So first and foremost,
that's like half the reason I go to the movies. That's like 3/4 of the reason I go to the movies.
Million
is for the
percent.
snackies. Yeah.
Absolutely agreed. So first order of business while we're in line, the lady going up to buy popcorn in front of me is a genius. And I had to tell you about this because I feel like one of us needs to try this. She brought the most gigantic Ziploc bag I've ever seen in my whole life. I'm talking like when your mom would pack you to go to camp or something and all of your clothes were in like a massive Ziploc. She had them dump her bucket of popcorn in the Ziploc bag. Then she went to the butter station and buttered, like just held the bag under the butter machine.
What?
Took the bag out, zipped it shut, shook the bag like wild, put some more butter in.
Seriously, yeah.
This lady knows how to do movies. Then she dumped it all back in her bucket, and immediately I was mad I didn't have that bag. So,
I'd have asked her to borrow it.
Seriously, I should have.
Hey, you mind if I use that now?
She had, like, that was wild. Share, please. All of her kids had stuffed animals and blankets, so they are moviegoers. We got a big bucket of popcorn, and I got a Slurpee, like an icy. I feel like that's my go-to.
Do they have Dippin' Dots at your theater?
They didn't, and I was really mad. I was talking about how yours does have Dippin' Dots, and I was really mad that mine didn't. So I got a blue raspberry icy, popcorn, and I chose Swedish Fish. I don't know why, but like I wanted something chewy. So I got those. And then my husband got sour gummy worms.
Okay.
Which is like,
No, I love a sour.
Whatever.
I'm with him on this. I love a sour
know.
gummy worm popcorn. I do.
But
Swedish fish is also a good choice.
I
just
was
like,
kind
I think
of sad I didn't have chocolate though.
Because like peanut M&Ms and popcorn is like so good.
Yeah,
it's so
that
good.
would have been good. I didn't even think about it.
But I think I would typically go for like a sour gummy worm over a Swedish fish. I love Swedish fish, but I think I would go for a sour gummy worm over a Swedish fish because I like the sugar coating.
Yes, like the
sour gummy worm.
soury stuff.
Even though it's like not sour, it's just like sugar.
It's just like a tart sugar, yeah. I used to get sweet tarts, but like they were little balls. So like sweet tart bites.
Yeah.
The chewy ones, those were the ones I used to get as a kid, but they made my tongue hurt so bad. So I didn't want that. So I didn't get that. But next time, like their popcorn was decent. It tasted a little overcooked. So I was kind of sad about that. But the problem was we just came from a huge dinner. And my husband got Sprite to drink at the movie and he couldn't stop burping the whole movie. And it just smelled like tacos. And I was getting so mad. I was like, you're going to have to go sit somewhere else if you keep doing that. And we were in these like zero gravity chairs. So you're totally like upside down watching the movie.
Like pod is like just keeping the taco burp smell
so
around
bad.
you.
But then at the end of the movie, like neither of us had gotten up or even moved a muscle the whole movie. And we're just mowing down on all these snacks. When we pulled our seats up at the end of the movie, it was double. Both of us like belch. I was like, this is the grossest thing that we've ever done. But it was hilarious. I had tears like streaming out of my eyes because I was laughing so hard. But it was really good. The movie was great. It was fun to get out. The movie reminded me of the Tamagotchi Paradise coming out actually a lot, like very similar stories. So it got me kind of excited for it.
Oh, that's good.
They were like looking for a land creature, a sea creature, and a sky creature. And I'm like, oh my gosh, like the Tamagotchi Paradise. How cool. But it was really good. So that was like my past couple of days. Long story, long. That's it.
No, that's
How was did you have a good like weekend?
I did. I had a really uneventful weekend. Like it was the weekend of the 4th. We really didn't do a whole lot. We stayed home.
It was a holiday.
Yeah. It really didn't feel like much of a holiday for us either. Like Mr. Teddy, my husband, had Friday off, but that was it. He had Friday off and we kind of just like hung out in the backyard. Thursday night, we went and got like barbecue and then went to a little park and like sat in the park with the dogs and had like barbecue, which was really cute. And then, Saturday we had breakfast on the back porch and then we threw out a sheet in the backyard, like just a big old sheet, like a bed sheet. And under a tree and laid on it and played our Nintendo Switches. We literally just laid there. Fun. Yeah, and like I went over to his island and got some flowers and like he gave me some like clothes he had bought for me in his Able shop and like it was cute. We had a cute little
so wholesome.
Yeah, we had a cute little date. Can I tell you what this man did though?
Yeah.
I'm gonna send you a picture, and we can like share this picture in the Discord, in the like Tea with Honey channel in our Discord.
Yeah.
But I walked into the backyard on, I think it was Friday morning, and he had planted his old work boots in the landscaping and put a plant inside of them.
I remember you sending me that.
Oh, I did send you this?
You told me he did that. And I thought it was so cute because it's so true. That's Animal Crossing, right?
They have like Crossing, the boot. Palia has it. Like
it's the Palia one I'm thinking of.
All the cozy games have it.
Wait, this is funny. So what did he like plant a plant?
He literally filled his boots with dirt and then put a plant in them. Planted a plant in the boot, in each boot.
I love him so much for this.
And then set the boots in the backyard.
Wait. I think this is hilarious. Can you have him start wearing another pair of boots and like send me a dirty boot of his?
He's wearing now. Those are his old ones. We replaced those a few months ago. and they've just been sitting on my back porch. And I was like, what? Why is he not throwing these boots away? Like, I literally in my head was like, why is he not throwing these stupid boots away? They're disgusting. He's never going to wear them again. And then I look and they show up in my backyard in the landscaping.
What is it? Okay, there's like a TikTok trend where it's like, that's the perfect use of free will or whatever it is.
Yes.
Like that right there, that man just saw his boots and he either had been planning that for a while he like,
all the cozy games do it. That's what he said. All the cozy games do it.
He probably like fished one up in Animal Crossing. I was like,
truly,
dude,
truly.
I gotta
he's been
go
so
do
back
that.
into Animal Crossing. Yeah.
Yeah.
He probably did.
So funny.
Yeah.
And then he just was like, I'm doing it. Because when he gets his mindset to something, he's doing it.
He'll do it. Yep.
That's so funny.
So we did that. We hung out in the backyard. We really didn't do a whole lot. We just kind of like drove around. I really just wanted to spend some time out of the house. We would like go drive and do something. We'd go get an ice cream. We'd go walk in the park. We'd go do something. So we just like did a lot of like just out and about stuff. Both boys got groomed over the weekend, which was good. They both got groomed on Saturday. So they're looking fresh and dapper.
Cute.
They smell good. We went to Costco and got a new vacuum because we have like a Dyson handheld vacuum. And we've had it since we moved into this house. We've had it for about 4 years, just over 4 years. And the suction stopped working on it. No. Like it just really stopped working. And so we took it all apart, cleaned it, tried to do everything we could to fix it. And it's just not working. So we went to Costco to get a new vacuum because they have vacuums at Costco. And they have the one, like looking at them, they're like, okay, there's the Dyson like Animal Plus, or there's the Dyson Animal.
Yes.
Like V10 Animal. And then there's another one that's like the V15, blah, blah, blah. We have the purple Animal one right now. And there's obviously like the V15 is going to be like stronger, better quality. But it was also like almost $150, $200 more.
Ooh.
And so I was like, I don't think we need it. And so we were like, let's go get lunch and decide what we want to do here.
Yeah.
So we went, sat over a hot dog, over a hot dog and a chicken bake, decided that we were just going to get the one that we currently had. Just because a better technology existed doesn't mean we need it. We can spend less, just get what we need, replace what we have. So we buy that. After much deliberation, get home and realize it's a downgrade from the one we currently have.
Oh, no.
It's not even the same one.
Oh, shoot.
It's a downgraded one. And it looks so much cheaper. Like it just looks worse. And it also doesn't have as much power as the one we have that is broken. Yeah. So I went back to Costco the next day and returned it.
Oh, bummer. Did you end up getting the other one?
So no, we didn't get the V15. We ended up going on like Dyson's website and ordering just like the exact one that we have. Yeah. Like it's newer because it's obviously 4.5 years later, but like we ordered the like same one we have, the same model that we have, which was still cheaper than the expensive one at Costco.
Good. Okay.
So it ended up being good. We got what we needed. It actually arrived in the mail today. I haven't opened it yet, but it showed up today. So
good.
So new vacuum. Wow.
Honestly, that's a win. And if I'm being so honest, I love the vacuum you guys have. Like I've used it at your house and I really like that one. So I was like, please tell me you did not get something different. So I'm honestly thrilled for you.
Yeah. I have this thing where if a vacuum has a cord, I'm not going to use it as often.
It's terrible.
It's not so going to use it.
Yeah.
Do you have a vacuum with a cord?
I do. My vacuum has a full-blown cord. And I do enjoy vacuuming, but it does add like an extra step of having to like unwind it. It's the same. Honestly, it's how I feel about a hose. Like you're never going to catch me unwinding the hose because I don't want to reel it back up. It's the same way that I feel about a cord for a vacuum cleaner. I don't want to have to unravel then ravel it back up.
No, it's the worst. It's the worst.
Terrible.
Yeah, I love our vacuum. And so we ended up getting it. It's downstairs. It arrived today during stream and I honestly until this moment forgot it was there.
That's huge.
But yeah, that's it. Other than that, like we've been taking night walks, which has been fun. We don't really ever go on walks as a family. Like I was walking the boys a lot during like spring, like I'd go after stream, I'd go like mid-afternoon before dinner, whatever, and take the boys for the little WALK. And it was really nice. Like I liked it. I'd get out, the boys would get out. It was great. However, it's just so hot. Like it is 5:30 p.m. right now when we're recording, and it's 84, and we just had a thunderstorm roll through, and it's still 84. Like it's been like low 90s like every day. So I'm like, I can't do that anymore.
Right.
So we have just started like going after dinner for these WALKs. The boys aren't even in the room with me, so I don't have to do that. But we've been going for these walks after dinner, and I've really been liking it. Yeah. So it's like kind of dark. It's been like honestly getting kind of dark. But for me, it's like getting out of the house at nighttime. I don't know. There's something I really like about it.
Totally.
I don't know why.
I think it's just a good, like, peaceful time of day, and it's a good reset period. You're getting ready for the night. You just had the day, and so it's relaxing. But like it just feels good to get out, and it's not.
I think for me, it's like heat. I don't know. Part of it, like, you know how when you were a kid and you would like be forced to go to bed at a certain time, and you'd have like bedtime, be like, nope, go to your room, you're going to bed, it's bedtime. And it felt like you didn't really have any like free will to be like, but I want to go out, but I want to do this, you know? Right. And so being out at nighttime and like going and doing things at nighttime always feels like I'm a grown up. Like I'm 30, but it still feels like I'm a grown up. Like I can do whatever I want, and I can go out at night if I want to. Yeah. I don't know. I still have that. Like I still feel like, oh, it's nighttime, I should be home.
Yeah, I get that. I mean, I get it. Like sometimes I felt that way where it was a responsibility thing. I was like, I need to go home so I can go to bed or like get ready for bed or start winding down. So I get that. I think that's cute. I think it's adorable. You think that
So I've been having fun. I haven't been able to go the last few days because I've been streaming so late that like by the time we have dinner, it's dark. And so I haven't been able to go for the last couple of days, but I'm hoping to go tonight.
You should. Yeah. I think that's a wonderful way to end the day. I need to go for a walk. I haven't been for a walk in a while. I bet you that would boost my mood a little bit.
Maybe.
And I think there were a lot of people like out and about the past couple of days, so there must be something going on. I should go for a walk and like check it out. Get out of the house a little bit.
I'm hoping to go tonight, but tonight I'm going to segue here into some TV because tonight a show that you don't watch, but a show that I watch premieres, and I'm really excited about it. It's Big Brother.
Oh, we're not talking about Love Island?
No, not yet. Big Brother premieres tonight. And
you love Big Brother.
I love Big Brother. Okay. I love Big Brother. I've watched it with my mom every single year since I was a kid. Like I truly, like we've always watched it. I got my husband into watching it, and he really likes watching Big Brother now. He's really excited. I will say, I think it's come at the perfect time because Love Island USA ends on Sunday,
right?
And Big Brother starts tonight, which is Thursday night. So I think it's perfect. It's going to help fill that hole. It's not on quite as often as Love Island. It's only on like 3 nights a week, but it'll help fill that like very obvious hole that Love Island will leave. Yeah,
for sure. What is that on? How do
Paramount Plus, which I can pay. I can send you my login for if you don't have it.
I'm like, I don't know if I do. Okay,
Paramount Plus is like CBS's thing, but I can send it to you.
I might have to log in and watch this too.
Yeah,
I only know what Big Brother is because of you. As long as I've known you. Like you guys were always watching it. So every time I even hear the term Big Brother, I'm like,
you think of me. Yeah.
Daddy loves that show. Daddy and her mom have always watched that. Maybe I should watch because
I think you should. I also think like it'd be fun. I think it'd be fun. I'll send you the login. It'll help fill that hole. You're already kind of in the routine of like watching shows. It's similar to Love Island. They like vote people off though. Like they always get to choose. So it's like a little bit more dramatic. There's like alliances where people like team up against each other, and like there's little competitions, but like there's also always a showmance. They always call it like the showmance because there's always somebody who like gets like there's always a couple that like falls in love, and it's like you got to break the showmance up. And so it's still like very dramatic, and I think you'd like it. And then what's cool about it too is that they have live streams where you can just watch them at any time. There's like live cameras where like you can log in even when the show's not on and just like watch and listen to what's happening in the house. It's bizarre.
That is very interesting.
Yeah.
That is so interesting. I wonder what it feels like to be in that house or whatever they stay in, knowing that people can just, like, anyone in the world's watching you.
Right.
That's such an interesting concept.
Like brushing your teeth. Like they have like a stall for like basically the Big Brother house, like where you go to the bathroom. It's like the showers are, you can like see people in the showers, but they have like the clouded glass.
Yeah.
So like you can't see them, but you can like see their faces. And then like where you go to the bathroom is like a stall. Like there's a closed door, like it's a full door, but like it's a tiny little room with just a toilet in it. So like there's nothing that happens in there other than going to the bathroom. Like you brush your teeth, you do your makeup, everything else, like cameras can see you. It's wild.
That is so interesting. So, okay. How do you win? Like, what's the premise of Big Brother? Like, what's the winning?
Big Brother is like a certain number of people. I don't remember. A certain amount of people go in the house and they vote each other out. So there's like competitions. And so the last person standing like wins. And so like they go into the house and they like kind of like meet each other. They kind of like vibe with certain people. They get along with certain people. And then they just have to be like, okay, well, who's going to go? Like who causes drama in the first week? Like who kind of like rubs people the wrong way that like they're like, okay, well, no one's really getting along with this person. They like are rubbing us the wrong way. Or like they're like clearly trying to be like a leader, but like not doing a good job at it. So we'll vote them out or whatever. So there's always like people that stand out as like targets within the first within the first like couple of weeks that you're like, easy, we'll vote them out. Right. And then people like the more they're in this house for like a couple of months, like they get relationships and they like get close with people and then they start voting together and like it's interesting.
Okay, I think I would like that. I think I would like it because Love Island is starting to feel not fake, but like I'm starting to question like this, it just doesn't feel real. So to me, at least that you don't have to be in like a couple and fake this relationship necessarily. No. So I think that's great. Now, is it the same like mid-20s or like what's the
it doesn't have to be. Apparently, we were talking about this today on stream a little bit. I haven't the cast list is out already for who is going into the Big Brother house this year or this summer, but it's usually like between 18 and like 60s.
What?
Like you can be old, yeah. And
that's
like,
interesting.
I mean, there's like, yeah, you can, there's no like age, like it's not like Love Island where you're going in there for love, where it's like, oh, if you're 35, you're like considered old. This is like, no, like anybody can go. So I think that they said that the oldest person this season is like somewhere in their 50s maybe. And so I'm, you know, it is interesting. And sometimes they team up by like, oh, we're the young people, we're the older people, like. But I heard that this season definitely leans younger. Like it's more people in their like 20s, early 30s than like 40s, 50s.
I'm pulling it up right now. I'm pulling up the cast list so I can look at it. Okay, so 16 house guests will move into the Big Brother house. Interesting. I just want to see like, okay, meet the Big Brother cast. I won't spoil anything. I'm not going to say anything.
Okay, I'm looking at them now too. I have them pulled up.
I like seeing like people's hometowns and their occupations. Yeah. I don't know why, but I really like knowing what people do. That's probably my favorite part. This is just so like the first person I'm seeing is low, like early 20s, and then the next person is early 40s.
Yeah, we're looking at different lists because mine is the first person on my list is 43. So we're just looking our list. We must be on a different website, but yeah.
Wow. Okay, this is kind of fun. So everyone, we're all gonna watch this because I'm kind of curious about what's going on here. This person looks really fun.
There's an aura painter.
Can I ask about this person? His occupation is a dungeon master.
What does that mean? Dungeons and Dragons, I would assume. D&D.
Are we sure? Like, is that?
I would hope so.
But let me see. What
Dungeon Master. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So it's a key figure in tabletop role-playing games like Dungeons and Dragons.
Okay.
The game organizer and storyteller. He is probably so fun.
He's going to be, yeah.
Oh, he looks fun. Okay.
He does look fun.
Oh, everyone looks so sweet. I'm trying to figure out. I want to like pick in my mind who's the problem. Who's going to come in with like and make everyone mad. Yeah, this is a very interesting group.
Zay, I think just by the picture that I see of him, he looks like he could cause some drama.
Let me find him. Oh yeah, he looks like he's either really quiet or he's gonna... No, he's a salesperson. He's not quiet.
No, yeah.
Oh my gosh. The aura painter, that is so sweet. Ava Pearl, she looks adorable. She looks like a main character. You know, she looks like she should... You know who she reminds me of? I don't know who she reminds me of, but she looks like she should be on the cover of like a good book. She looks very sweet.
I could see that.
Interesting. I don't know. To me,
Morgan Pope is a gamer. Her job, gamer.
I wonder, where's Morgan Pope?
Do
we think she streams?
I don't know. Yeah, she's a gamer with her own Twitch stream.
Wait, this is funny.
Stop it.
Immediately we have to go follow. Well, she won't be streaming now, will she?
She plays games like Grand Theft Auto, Apex Legends.
Okay, so we're rooting for Morgan Pope.
Yeah. Her gaming background could be great for Big Brother.
That's so
interesting.
Fun.
Okay, I want to dig into her.
Oh, I love it.
Fun. Okay. Anyway, I'm excited for that tonight. So we've got Big Brother coming up, which I think can lead us into the Love Island convo, which is Love Island's coming to a close. How are you feeling?
I think I'm ready. I think I'm ready for it to be over. Yeah. And here's why.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
No,
you tell me your thoughts because I'm going to end up rabbit holing.
Okay. I am just like bored. I think that all of the couples right now I don't like any of them.
I agree.
I don't like any of them. I like Pepe and Iris, and that's it. And I don't think I think it's just tough because I love Amaya. Mm-hmm. I love Amaya, but I think the issue with this season for me is that it has spiraled so deep into social media that now people are voting for like who they like as opposed to like who's a good couple. Right. And so like I think that I love Amaya and I think she'll win. Yep. But I just don't think it's like Love Island anymore. I don't think the premise of the game is the same as like the original. I don't think the premise of the game is like what's happening here. Yeah.
I agree.
So those are my thoughts. Like I don't love any of the couples. I don't like Hoda and Chris. I don't like Olandria and Nick. Yep. I don't like Shelly and Ace. Yep. I like Iris and Pepe, but I don't think they'll win because they're such a new couple. Right. And I also don't know if I actually like them as a couple. Like I know I like them as individuals, but I don't know if I like them as a couple. Right. And then what's his name? Taylor and
Clark.
They were the only ones that actually really liked each other.
Right. And
so
they went
those
home.
are my thoughts.
I feel the exact same way. My first like question of this that I literally wrote down was, why do they send couples home? I do not like that people get sent home in the show, because if the whole premise is to like couple up and win as a couple, that could take time. And like, I get if you're single and vulnerable, like then sure, you might have to go home. But like they had just closed their relationship off, Clark and Taylor, and then they get sent home. And to me, I'm like, but that's the whole point of the show. They're the only real couple.
The only reason they got sent home is because everybody loves Olandria, which I do too. Right. But like he's allowed to find a better connection. That's the point of the show.
1,000,000%.
Like the whole point of the show is to like date people, find someone who's better than you, like not better than you, find someone who like maybe you have a better connection with. You know, it's like meet someone. The whole reason the bombshells come in is to test the relationship. Right. And if like it's not like, oh, can you be with the same person from the start? That's not that's not the goal of the show. The goal of the show is to like find the best person
find
for
your best
you,
match,
whether that's someone from the start or a bombshell. And I feel like that's what Taylor did. And I don't know. I just feel like everybody was too harsh on him and Clark. Yeah. Because they were defending Olandria, which I love her. And I felt so bad for her. And she deserves everything in the world. I truly love her so much. But I think that the only reason they went home was because everybody on social media just was so behind
was
Olandria.
Upset about that. Right. Yeah. And I totally agree. I wanted Taylor and Olandria to win the whole thing. Like a couple weeks ago, that was how I was calling the end of the show. Mm-hmm. However, I think when they introduced Clark after Casa Amor, I was like, they didn't show enough of her. She didn't get enough screen time. And like when they connected or had their initial conversations, none of that was shown. And so I feel like people were, at least for me, I was assuming, oh, this is just fake. Like this makes no sense. Mm-hmm. But then as you saw more, like over time, more of them, I'm like, no, that seems very real to me. And now it's like, I don't even want to watch the show because frankly, Taylor was my favorite person on the show. He brought the humor and the lightness. And now it feels like everything got very serious and like very lovey-dovey at the snap of a finger.
Because of the end and people, they are trying to get people to vote for them.
Right. And I'm like, okay, Iris, TJ just went home yesterday and now you're like all about Pepe the next day.
Listen, I know, but like, dude, I can't blame her. I'd be all over Pepe too.
Can I tell you what my next couple bullet points here are?
Pepe too.
Do you want to know what my next bullet point is?
Yeah.
Pepe talk. Pepe, Pepito, Q Usher, Daddy's home.
Yes.
Literally, dude.
I remember a couple of weeks ago, you were like, I don't really get Pepe. I don't really like Pepe. And I was like, really? I love Pepe. And now you're,
You know what it is? I think it's his hair.
He's unproblematic. Like, he doesn't cause drama. He's honest.
He's a walking dream. And he's like, not only that, but like, he's calm. And he reminds me of Rhysand or Cassian. Like he reminds me of a book boyfriend.
Yes,
and
he does.
Let me just say, so I think I didn't like him at first. His hairline, like, and I know he can't help that. Okay, I get it. Mm-hmm. Like people go through this. His hair just doesn't do it for me sometimes. Okay. But like,
I really can't even picture his hair.
It's interesting. I mean, for me, I love hair. I love a good head of hair on men. Like, I think hair is really beautiful. And so for me, I don't think he has the best hair. Everything else about him is quite literally perfect. I had a dream, not last night, but the night before, that I was in the villa. I'm not making this up. I typed my dream down literally the moment I woke up because my daughter woke me up. She was right in my face and woke me up out of my dream of me being in the villa. And it was that I had been there, but you got like a couple days to go home. And so I went back home to like my daughter, my husband, and I'm like, my husband was messaging Pepe. And I was like, no way, that guy's in the villa with me. I love him. And I'm going to go back and remind him of me. Yes, I'm going to say, no, that was me, Mandi, talking to you through my husband's phone. Yeah. Hi, it's me. And my daughter woke me up like that was literally what was going on in my dream as my daughter woke me up crying. Like she was standing right in front of me and it was one of those deep, deep, deep slumbers. And I was like, no, you did not just wake me up out of that. I never even got to go back to the villa and see him.
Waking me up out of a Pepe dream.
I was like, are you serious? I think what got me hooked on him was the like parenting episode where he was holding the twin babies. And then the basketball one where they did this. Yes. They knew what they were doing, okay? The producers knew. They gave us what we wanted with his like slow-mo taking his shirt off. I was like, okay, Pepe.
Yep.
So anyways, I'm sad Taylor's gone. Pepe has been holding my interest for sure on the show. But can I just say, Brian, I didn't like him at first either.
No, you also didn't like Brian.
Brian gives
You didn't like his beard.
I didn't like his beard, but something about like his sweet personality. And I think similar to Pepe and Jeremiah, their smiles are so genuine and their eyes get really just like happy when they smile. They're beautiful humans. And Brian, have you noticed that like when him and Amaya are talking, he looks at her, he won't move. He just is like sitting and he'll go, come here. And he'll say that to her. And I'm like, oh, he's attractive.
That's a book boyfriend thing.
That's a book boyfriend if I've ever seen one.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I'm kind of like, I say all that, but I'm not excited about any of the couples necessarily because nothing feels super real.
Yeah. My fear with Brian is that like he became super duper invested in Amaya after he found out how much America liked her.
Right. And how she won all the votes and stuff.
And so I think that just makes me nervous. I don't know. This is me being critical and pessimistic, but like I just fear for the authenticity of his actions but I hope that it's fine.
agree. I agree with you. And I've seen a lot of people saying that same thing.
Okay.
And so it's not just you don't feel like a pessimist for thinking that. I have seen a lot of people feeling the same way. And what's interesting to me is I noticed that. However, I also noticed that when he's talking to her, a lot of times he kind of like shuts her down or looks like very uninterested. And other times he's super interested. So it's very hard to read. I also felt like kind of uncomfortable with the whole hideaway situation because like how uncomfortable is that? Like you just got, I don't know, like the fact that that's even a thing kind of like makes me feel weird, you know, like, ooh, who's going to go there? And I'm like, this is super awkward.
And it's not like not being in the hideaway. It's not like being in the main bedroom is keeping anyone from doing anything.
Right.
Like we see those blankets moving.
We see them. We know we can put two and two together, okay? Like we're all adults here. We know
what you're doing. So it's like, it's like it's not like being in the hideaway is like the only time you get to do that because clearly they're doing it outside. They're in the main bedroom too. So.
Right. It's just like the way that they walked down the stairs and then had to say bye to everyone to go through a separate door. And then when they emerged the next day, I was like, this is real. That would be the most stressful moment of my life.
I'd be so embarrassed.
I'd probably throw up and be like, no one even look at me. Like pretend I've
like
been
normal.
Here. Yeah. Don't even look this way. So I don't know. Great show. However, I think I'm kind of over it right now. I just don't feel like it's real. And that's kind of sad. But my favorite part of the show right now is still the song, the intro song, right? That's just the way you make me feel. Here's a fun game that I want you to do if you get in your car today. Put that song on in the car or like in headphones and go walk downtown or go walk like anywhere. And then just people watch because it automatically puts them like in my mind. It's them doing their like intro to the show.
The dance.
And so then it's like I see an old man like walking down the sidewalk and it's like when Huda's doing her fun dance and whatnot. And I'm like, oh, he's totally grooving. Like this would be such a good intro for him. But it's people like doing the most normal things. I don't know. I find it really fun. So I end up cracking up to myself like driving around because I'm just envisioning people.
I love that you assume
song.
I'm going to leave my house today. So,
hey, I thought we might want to go for an evening walk, right?
I would like to.
So put on some headphones, and that would be really hilarious. To like, it's just fun, you know. It keeps things light.
That would be fun.
It makes getting out of the house a little bit fun. But that's it. That's like my Love Island. I think I'm ready for a different show. That's why I perked up a little bit over this Big Brother thing because I think I'm over it.
No, Big Brother.
I don't care who wins.
Give it a shot. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. I know. I really don't care either. I don't want Huda and Chris to win. I think Amaya and Brian will probably win, and I'm fine with that.
Yeah, I think if Shelly and Ace won, I feel like that's the real. Like if we're talking realist connection, I'm thinking Shelly and Ace. Do I love both of them? I do. Yeah. Like I like them. They've done things that I don't like.
Yeah, I agree.
I could see them winning. Whatever. I'd be fine with that. But I bet you it's going to be, I don't know. I guess I don't know. We'll see. A couple more days. Brian. I'm sure we'll talk about it more next week.
Yeah.
But I knew I was getting uninterested because before when I was like, oh, I'm so excited to watch this, I wanted to pay attention to it. Whereas now it's like I'll sit down and I've been playing a lot of Dreamlight Vale the past couple of days. And I put it on the side and I'm just listening. So it's become a background show.
Yeah.
So I know that this week we were excited because there's been so many big game updates.
There have been.
For you, you've been a busy bee with Palia drops. How has the Palia Solstice Bloom update been going for you? I haven't played it yet, so I really want to hear your thoughts.
It's been good. It's been good. All I've really spent time doing is plushie hunting for the new shark plushies. The sharks are hard to catch. And I just feel like there's so much of the elderwood I haven't explored yet that I really hadn't spent any time catching sharks. Like I haven't done a lot of fishing in the elderwood because I've been doing other stuff.
Right.
So I like have learned how to catch sharks and like have been catching a lot of sharks. And so I ended up getting all the shark plushies.
Good.
There's 2 shark plushies, and then there's one from the river shark and there's one from Moz.
Okay.
So I got both of those plushies, and I got the fins. There's like little tiny mini fin plushies. So there's like 2 shark plushies and then 2 fin plushies that you can get. So I've managed to get all of those over the last 3 days.
Nice work. I feel like those are good odds then.
Yeah.
Or you've been doing like a
you're
heck
getting
of a lot.
Yeah. Yeah. I feel like they're pretty good odds.
Okay.
So I've gotten all of those. The plushie pool is okay. I don't really get it. It's just like a blow up pool.
It's kind of cool. Like it's a cool concept.
Yeah. I don't get how it's like a plushie pool though.
I think I don't know. Is it just like an inflatable pool where you like display plushies in the pool?
Yeah, but then
that's how I see it as.
With water, it kind of, I don't know. It's okay.
Maybe it's a way to make it look like your water plushies are like swimming.
But if you fill it up, then you can't even see them.
Okay, well, then that totally defeats the purpose.
Under the water. Yeah.
Interesting.
So I don't know. There's new Umbran decor, which I haven't been able to get yet because I don't have enough essence. A lot of people have been changing their names, which is exciting. I don't know. Yeah,
I like the name change. I think that's a cool thing.
So there's the new Sylph outfit.
Yes.
You saw that in the patch notes?
Like the dark Sylph
Dark
or whatever.
Sylph. So it matches the Elderwood. It's like an Elderwood dark Sylph outfit.
Yes.
So I bought it because it wasn't supposed to be available until
it was like
the 22nd.
Yes.
July 22nd.
Yes.
And they accidentally released all of the new outfits.
Oh no.
On Tuesday. All of them.
Oops.
And so I saw it was available and I was like, I'm buying it. And you want to know the best part about it is that the wings are the glider.
Right.
It's
so you don't need another glider?
You don't need a glider. The wings are the glider. And it glides
fantastic.
And it's beautiful. And these little like butterflies show up next to you as you glide down. It's beautiful.
That's great.
So, and it like matches the Elderwood. So it's like really fun to run around in the Elderwood with. And I will say, I also kind of like it because the other Sylph outfits, they're beautiful, but they kind of look like you're in underwear sometimes. Like it just looks like straight underwear.
That's kind of why I like that outfit.
Well,
that's one of my favorite ones because it's like kind of
This one, it looks like you have some tights on. Like it looks like you have like a sheer kind of like tinted, maybe like black tight. Like it definitely, it just looks a little bit different.
Okay.
So I like the little like tight look that they kind of gave. But yeah, I don't know. That's kind of it.
Okay.
I've done a couple of the new quests. There's a handful of new quests.
There's a lot of them.
There's a handful of new ones. I think there's like 6 maybe. And I've kind of started some. I've started a couple of them, but haven't really worked my way through. I think it's nice that they're a little bit longer because they give you something to do. And there's like some more difficult tasks and some like more difficult things you need to get to like complete the quest. So I've liked that. Yeah, that's all I've really done.
Honestly, it looks, so I haven't played it yet, but I read through the patch notes. There was a lot to this update. I feel like between the amount of quests that they introduced and like the plushies to hunt, and not only the fishing ones, but there were a few added for the Magi Market, right? I forget what they were called. There's like the resting cat or something.
Yeah. So they're going to be, they're adding some plushies to the claw machine. Yeah.
There's a lot that you can do from this update. So you can fish, you can go do the quest. There's so many things. And the decor, you can hunt down the essence to get the Umbran decor. I feel like this was a bigger update and I do really like it. I think I'm excited about the Zeki plushies from, I think they're the claw machine. I don't know if they're a coin or the claw machine, but
it's the claw machine. It's the claw machine at the Magi Market, which is, it's good, but the Magi Market doesn't come back for a couple weeks. So like you can't even get them. Yeah.
Well, I take that back. That'll be something to chase in the next couple of weeks then. But I think the name change idea is very cool. I know people have tried to do that before and had to like email or like get in touch with the support team to do it.
Yeah.
So
you have to like submit a ticket. Yeah. And I think this was nice for probably their team unloading some like tickets on their side. They're like, listen, almost all of our tickets are probably name changes. Like a good chunk of them, we need to get rid of some of them. Take and that responsibility off. Yeah.
Right. Like how many times did you create a new AIM account when you were younger? You know,
totally.
or AOL? Like I think I had 8 of them by the time I was in high school. So I think name changes were long overdue. But yeah, I thought it was a cool, nice, big, like fun update with a lot of cool things to do. I always love new plushies. I just need to go play.
Yeah. I don't know why. It felt like a smaller update to me.
Yeah.
But I think it's because I've been comparing it to, it's like, it's not an Elderwood release, you know?
Right. Totally.
But you're right. New quests, new plushies, new decor. Like it was a pretty big update.
Yeah. And I mean, the outfits were nice. The new pet, whatever that is, Mimic
the new
or
Mimic.
Whatever. I thought that was kind of goofy.
It is goofy. I didn't get one. I'm just not a big pet person in games, but it was kind of fun.
You know what pet I did get?
What?
Well, it's not in Palia, but I got a pet in Dreamlight Valley.
Did you?
Yesterday, because I downloaded Storybook Vale. Ooh. And so they were on sale. And so I got the magical edition. It's still on sale on Steam. And so when you buy the magical edition, you get like 10,000 moonstones and Pegasus. So I got my little pet Pegasus and some outfit, I think, that I don't like. But I bought that yesterday and I started playing that. So
cute. So you started Storybook Vale.
I did.
Do you like it?
It's very cute. I'm very overwhelmed.
Yeah.
I'm very overwhelmed.
It's a lot, but it's like it seems like the DLCs are just, in my opinion, so worth the money. It's like a whole new game.
Absolutely. I'm still like in the thick of the Everglades. What's the other one? Evermore, Ever
After.
No, what's the other?
There's Ever After and Mythopia, or the Bind.
No, so the other DLC.
Oh, Eternity Isle.
Oh my gosh, the Everglades. Eternity Isle. I'm still in the thick of Eternity Isle.
Yeah.
Working through that. I've gotten through a lot of the quests. I'm just still gathering the stuff in both DLCs now to like unlock areas. That's my favorite part, is like unlocking them, foraging, picking up the new stuff, fishing. So I think I've introduced myself to way too many characters over the past week where I'm like kind of overwhelmed. But today, you know who I unlocked today? Not knowing I was going to unlock this person. I just happened to stumble upon them.
Flynn Rider.
Like, how did you know?
Because I know you. Because the way that you said that is like you're a girl with a crush, and the only person that you would have a crush on is Flynn Rider. I know
Flynn Rider. He came through my portal today. It said, "Welcome, Flynn." And tell me why I didn't know who Flynn Rider was at first. I've seen Tangled, but I was
saw
like,
it with me. Yeah,
I did, and I was like, "Oh, this is the bad guy from Frozen." That Anna likes.
Hans from
him.
Hans from the Southern Isles.
Yeah, and I was like, "Isn't this a bad guy?" And so I had to Google who is Flynn Rider today, because I was like, "He's really cute," and sure enough, it was Tangled.
Yeah.
And then he goes, "Oh yeah, do you know this girl with like long blonde hair with flowers in it? Like, I need to find her." And I'm like, "You mean me?" And he's like, "Yeah, Rapunzel." I'm like, "Of course you're talking about her already. Like, we just met." So I'm also working to get Ariel and Ursula to level 10 for Prince
Eric.
They're
tough to get to level 10 because you can't buddy with them. You just have to do the gifts. Yeah.
Yeah. And let me tell you, Ariel, I think she's hard mode, because anytime I travel to go say hi to her, she's either too far in the water and I can't talk to her, or as I'm walking up, she twists away, goes away, and is across the map. And I'm like, Are you serious? Like, can you relax? So she's really playing hard to get for Eric. She does not want to share him with me. So I've done a lot. I've made a lot of progress, but my mentality is I want to unlock all of these like biomes and areas so that the foliage like options when I'm decorating, I get everything because I want those mushrooms and I want like flowers that I can't get if I'm not
if you haven't like unlocked
if I haven't unlocked it. Right. So I'm just knowing that I'm going to get overwhelmed with friendship quests. So I have everything unlocked to decorate my valley the way I want it, or like areas as I feel inspired to do it. I don't want to be held back. So that's why I've been making progress.
I love that.
I don't know what so there was a Storybook Vale Part 2 update that came out, yesterday?
It came out yesterday. Yes. Like July 9th.
I don't know what's going to be different. Like, I don't know where I have to go or what I have to do in my current run of the Storybook Vale to make it any different. I was like,
I don't think you'll ever notice. I don't think you're going to notice anything different. I haven't played the new Storybook Vale update yet, so I don't have any information on that. All I can say is it's like part 2 to the main storyline, and you haven't done the main storyline part 1 yet. So I would assume that you won't even notice. You're just going to be able to play through the whole series, through the whole thing. Yeah. So it's going to look different for me because I have like done the main storyline quests up to this point. So like next time I get on, it will look different. But yeah, it shouldn't look any different for you. Okay. I would assume. I would think. I don't know. I did hear that there is a new so I don't know if you've done this at all in the Storybook Vale, but when you talk to like the book, like the big old book, there's like the puzzles that you have to reorder. And in the new update that came out yesterday, they added some new puzzles. They added some like new stories that you get to like reorder. And they have a Winnie the Pooh one.
Are you serious?
There's a Winnie the Pooh story to reorder. It's literally just a puzzle, but that's a good sign to me.
I have goosebumps.
That's a good sign.
I have goosebumps. Holy cow. So I think you need to play and you need to get to that puzzle.
I do.
That could be really huge foreshadowing. I feel like.
I'm hoping.
I'm hoping for you right now. That's actually wild. That's so
fingers crossed.
I literally like goosebumps really hard on my arms for you right now. I'm really, really excited about that. The puzzles are fun. I did 2 of them. Like the Beauty and the Beast one was kind of hard. I'm not going to lie. There was one piece where I was like, where does this go? And it's fun.
One of my favorite. It's like compared to Eternity Isle where you have to play that like chess game. Like that's the mini game. Not chess. What is the little mini game you have to play with like the little players and you have to get the coins? Have you not done that yet in Eternity Isle?
With Mickey introduces you to it?
Probably.
Yeah, I played once with him and he beat me. And so then I was like, I'm not playing that again.
It's so hard. No, you have to do it sometimes. It's like,
oh boy,
beat so-and-so in a game for this. And it's hard. Great. And so like that was Eternity Isle's kind of like mini game, and then the stories are like Storybook Vale's mini game, and I like reordering the stories. I think they're fun.
That one is fun. You'll actually be really proud of me. So in the midst of all of this, I finished like my Forgotten quest line, got them on my island or whatever you call it. And I did the whole Peter Pan like intro. What is that? The Skull Rock, Mystery of Skull Rock. I did that whole thing. Wow. No cheating. I did not use Google a single time. I did it all through my head, through my eyes, with my hands.
Good for you. That's kind of hard too, like figuring out like the shadows and stuff.
Yeah. And I was
impressive.
Like, this is kind of fun. And I was like, I know I'm starting to understand the game more where I'm like, I know that this is going to be a clue for something. Yes. And that's how the Storybook Vale has been thus far too. I have not looked up one single help guide, anything. And she's questing. I'm questing and I'm doing it by myself with no help.
Good.
And it feels pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's going to be moments where I'm over it, I'm sure. But right now it's been fun. I will say, I think I got over the Eternity Isle like time bending stick. I'm really sick of using that thing, but I'm really liking catching those little bird
with the little
things.
Net.
Yeah, those are fun, and the little frogs are cute. My goal right now is to earn 10,000 of those like book things to get into Teapot Falls. That's like where I really wanted to go.
That's what I was going to ask, was like if you kind of went the Mythopia route or the Ever After route first.
I went Ever After because I was like, I want to go to Teapot Falls. Yeah. And then I was like, the Mythopia, whatever, I was like, that would be fun, but I'm like, no, she's gotta go.
I liked Mythopia
Falls.
Because it was very, it felt like Greek. It felt like nostalgic because it was like Greek. So I liked Mythopia. I think I kind of balanced them, and I did like some here, some here, some here, some here. I think I kind of went back and forth.
Yeah. I spent all of my slimy, whatever you find, slimies, and I went straight into that little woods and then went straight in. Well, I'm working to get straight into Teapot Falls, and then I'll figure out the rest.
Yeah.
Inkies. Thank you. It's very interesting, but I've never seen, is it Brave, the movie that Merida's in?
Yes.
I feel like I need to watch that movie because she's funny. And I kind of like her a lot.
I think you need to watch that.
I think I would really like that one. So I don't know. I'm enjoying the game. Yeah. Teddy's sitting here with one of her latest Pop Mart purchases. The Pucky Bubble Ups, blowing its bubble at me. Listen to it. Ready? You can definitely hear it. Step aside, Labubu, because Pucky Bubble Ups are all the rage now.
Listen,
but
I've got room in my heart for both.
Fair. I did see another video of the new rumored Labubus.
Yeah.
So we'll see.
I don't like them.
Okay, I need to see pictures because she didn't show what they were. I assumed they were the Makoko. Is that his name? Like the dragon.
So what I have seen, like the drawings that I have seen, they look like Lafufus. I don't know. I don't know if what I'm seeing is right. They don't.
What if that's the line, a Lafufu Labubu?
Lafufu Labubu.
Leaked next Labubu line?
Yeah.
Here, July 2025. I don't know. I haven't. I can't find them.
I'm not seeing the picture that I saw online anywhere. I'll try to find it and send it to you later.
Yeah, send it to me, please.
But I didn't like love any of the I didn't love any of the ones that I saw.
Which I think that's a good thing. Like that's okay. I'm happy if I don't like them. I'm totally fine with that.
Yeah.
I will say, so I haven't bought any other Pop Mart things, but I have had a lot of inquiries from like cousins. My sister-in-law texted me for a friend looking for Labubus. So like they're still out there and people are still looking for them. I haven't had any luck. Let me tell you, no luck myself, but
I know that
still kicking.
I know that the Big Into Energies have been available online a lot over like the last week for pre-order. So people are like able to order them now, and then they'll ship at like the end of August.
What?
Mm-hmm. So people have been able to like pre-order them like way in advance.
I don't want to do that.
Yeah, I don't have the attention span for that.
No, I'll probably forget about it.
I was talking to somebody in stream this week, and they said, I got one. I'm kind of bummed that it's so late, but maybe by the time I get it, I'll have forgotten that I got it, and then it'll be a nice surprise.
Oh, I forgot about that. That's how I feel about these Tamagotchi Paradises. I think they're coming in the next couple of weeks. I'm not sure. They're through Amazon, and so there's always like hope that they ship early, because I know some people with previous releases get them sooner, but I've also seen that some people get them later.
Ooh.
No, August 4th is the date that they will be delivered.
So just shy of a month.
Yeah, but again, I also ordered them a few weeks ago, so I guess we'll see. But by then, who knows what's going to be happening, you know?
Who knows? Okay, I've got one more thing I want to talk to you about.
Okay.
So, you know Birkin bags?
Yes.
Like, I am not a purse person. I don't have like designer bags. I don't think I've ever owned a designer bag in my life. Like, I think I've had a Coach bag before, but I think it was like a hand-me-down from my mom. I don't know. I've never been a big designer bag person, but I see stuff all the time. Like, I see people on TikTok being like, I'm going to go into Hermes and try to get my first Birkin, or I'm going to try to go get this. I see this stuff on TikTok all the time.
Yes.
Well, I this week have started seeing stuff just over the past couple of days about the original Birkin bag, like Jane Birkin's Birkin bag. Have you seen this?
Yes.
And how all of these people are in Paris, all of these really, really, really wealthy, like purse collectors essentially are in Paris trying to like win an auction for this purse.
Yes.
What? It's wild to me. I wonder.
So the whole process of buying one of those bags is, it doesn't make sense in my mind. It truly does not make sense, because I think to even get one, you have to know a salesperson, and you don't pick which one you get. They offer them to you. You get sat in a separate room, like out of the store, if you're able to get an appointment and your salesperson can get you one, and then they like show you one. And if you like it, you can buy it, but they're not going to sit there and be like, oh, you want a pink one? Sorry, you can't have it. And they send you off on your way.
Yeah. Okay, I just looked it up. It was today. It sold today for $10.1 million.
I don't understand.
A private collector from Japan.
What?
Bought the prototype made for and owned by Jane Birkin.
Listen, I'm all for collect what you want to collect. That is just astronomical to me. You know, like that is
wild.
It blows my mind.
What was interesting to me, I think, and like the reason it like it was in the reason it like struck me and like drew my attention as someone who's not like a designer purse collector by any means, was just that it was like Oprah was there trying to get it. Kim Kardashian was there trying to get it. Like I saw so many TikToks of like these people who are like really into like designer purses and like ultra wealthy trying to get this thing. And so for me, it was interesting because I was like, who's going to win this? Like, who's going to get this bag? Like, did Oprah fly to Paris to try to get this? And then like, is she going to lose? Which she did.
She lost. Oprah lost.
Sotheby's didn't identify the buyer. 9 collectors were bidding by telephone, online, and in the room. There's a 10-minute auction battle with a private collector from Japan beating a last remaining other bidder at the end.
See, I just want to know what they're going to do with it. Like, is it going to sit in a case in your house? Are you going to use it?
It should be in a museum.
Right. Like, to me, it should go in a museum. Like, I'm sure there's like a fashion museum that has like original items that had then blossomed into something else. I don't know.
Dude, that's a whole house. That's like a mansion.
That's like a lot of houses. Yes,
that's
seriously.
A lot of houses.
You could do a lot with that.
I'm thinking like a house in like, I'm thinking like a mansion in like LA. That's like a whole house. I'm like thinking Kim Kardashian. Like Kim Kardashian, that's like a whole house.
Yeah. Like let's think about the house you and I could build for that amount of money.
Right.
We could build an entire city. You and I could build like a utopia with that. Are you kidding me? That was a book I read. I'm having this weird flashback right now. I think it was a book I was supposed to read, like a summer book called Utopia in AP Lang, my senior year of high school. Utopia. Why am I getting a weird, you know that feeling when you think of something from back in the day?
That you haven't thought about in years and years
Utopia
and years.
Utopia book, high school reading. Do they still do that? That's what it is. That's what it is. Yeah. Utopia. And I mean, if you look this book up, it is not a book you would typically think of me reading. It's literally called Utopia by Thomas More. Just picture me reading that on my summer break.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, no. Okay, so you and I could build our own fun utopia. However, I just don't get it. I'm all, again, collect what you want to collect. I'd buy a Tamagotchi from Kim Kardashian if I could, but like that's a lot, you know? That's a lot. But I'm happy for whoever won. I hope they're really happy.
Me too.
I think it's cool. I think it's really cool.
Private collector is.
Right. Can I tell you something actually? That just sent me into a spiral. I was very overwhelmed yesterday. Like I was just in a bad mood and was walking. Like sometimes when I'm in a bad mood, I just pace around my house aimlessly. Like I can't figure out what to do. I just walk around and then I end up like standing in front of a mirror, staring at myself, being like, you're in a bad mood. You know? And so I was in my living room and I have a mirror on my mantle and then I have a photo, like a picture that I got at an estate sale next to it. And I was standing there just like in my bad mood. And then I just started admiring this picture that I bought. And it had a name in the bottom, like a signature on it. And I was like, oh, I wonder who made this. And I looked it up. It was an artist from 18 something. And the back of it, like I can't get it out of the frame because it's like, you know how old pictures are framed in and it's like the paper is blackened and it's kind of cracking off. So like I've never opened it to look at it. So I was like, could this be real? Because I see her work like auction off. And I'm not saying that this is like a couple $1,000 worth painting. Like she wasn't a huge artist. I'm not saying it's a Van Gogh. Okay. But I was like, wait, this is kind of historic. And it has a 19 like next to it. I assumed 2019. It's 1919 that this painting was painted. And I don't know if it's a print. I have no idea. But I called my mom and I was just like, Mom, how do you think I figure this out? Like if this is a print or not? Because I can't pull it out because the paper's there. And if I tear the paper, then it's like not in there anymore. You know what I mean? Like it's very permanently in there. And I was like, what do I do? And she said, you should go on Antiques Roadshow. I was like, Mom, I'm not going to go to Antiques Roadshow and go stand in front of a camera for them to tell me it's just a print.
And then be like, no, that's a print that you got.
Ma'am, this is an art print.
That you got. This is $3.
Right, exactly. But I'm like, I'm Googling this lady. I can't find an art print for sale anywhere. I've seen stuff auctioned. She was from London. And so I have not seen anything. I can't find this painting
and you got
on Google
you thrifted
anywhere.
It? Or you got estate sale, you said?
It was at an estate sale that was just like,
it could be real.
Something happened last fall and it's a house that's like in the woods in my town, and the family was like, everything needs to get out of this house. They gave us 2 dressers, this picture, some clothes, all for $50. I'm telling you, we like basically walked out of there and didn't pay for anything. And so I don't know if they didn't even look at this picture, but I grabbed it because it was sitting on their stairwell going to their basement, and I was like, that's cute. And now I'm looking at it like, is this my most prized possession now? Like, is this something I should protect with my life?
Too.
I will. I can't find it. I can find things like it. I can find her other drawing or paintings that are like it, but I can't find this one. And I was like, that's interesting. So it's my new like history search, and I don't like history, so I could use the help. But it's fun. It's kind of cool.
We'll stick my husband on it. He'll know. That's
my version of this like Birkin story is like, maybe I will never sell that picture because I love it, but like it's kind of
cool.
If
it's worth a couple $1,000s and it could pay for your air conditioning.
No, it's staying right up there. That is my new possession. It's like, you know how people say, oh, your house, like something's happening, grab your favorite things and go. What are you grabbing? I think that picture might have to go with me at this point.
Over your Tamagotchis.
Oh, I should put my Tamagotchis near the picture now. So I can grab them both because they're really far away from each other.
They are.
No, my Pokemon cards are in a fire safe box, actually. But my Tamagotchis are just in a plastic one. My Pokemon cards are in like a super heavy duty box.
The Tamagotchis would melt.
They would be gone. But you know what? I can probably get those easier than the others. But I don't know. I thought that was kind of cool. It was like a fun thing. So now I'm like inspecting everything that I've ever thrifted too, and I'm like, oh, what is this? Could this be cool? And everything's like has a sticker on it like, oh no, this was like made in Japan, made in China. These aren't cool historic pieces. So
right,
it was fun. But yeah,
well,
so
fun.
It's been a week. There was a lot to catch up on, but that was fun. This was my highlight for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. Me too. Okay, we're going to wrap up here. Friends, thank you so much for listening to today's episode. I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful week.
We'll talk to you next week, and I can't wait to fill you in on how cold it is in here.
How cold it is, who won Love Island, how the Big Brother start is. We've got a lot. Okay,
so we
love
will
you, friends.
Talk to you then. Bye.